Hi, this is Dr. Kathy Wright, and this is video case 6-2, looking at the SAP Global Bike client data from the SAP login. It follows case 6, pages 2 through, I believe, 5, which instruct you on how to log into SAP and look at the client data. One of the reasons why I suggest watching the video instead of actually logging it in is we have a shared login for the research machine, and if you log in, if you type in the password incorrectly 3 times in a row, you lock not only yourself out but everybody else out. So maybe in this case it'd be better to watch and see how it looks on this video than actually do the steps, but you're certainly free to make the attempt. Okay, I'm at home as usual, so my machine looks like my laptop. Might look a little bit differently in the lab, but every lab in the Purdue School has the SAP login under academic software, and it looks like this, and with a blue triangle and a little yellow arrow. So I'm going to double click on that to open up SAP. And as I've mentioned many times, we are hosted by the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. In this first dialog box, these are all the various products and connections that they have available for us. We only use a few of these. And in this particular instance, we are connecting up to the research server, this #RD1. So I'm going to double click on that. All right. Here is the login screen for RD1. We have been assigned a global bike that's a simulation company that has data in it that Info 370 is using for learning about ERP systems. The research instance of that is number 758. Now that number changes when we use the Info 370 class, but this is the number that we've been assigned. The user ID is GBI, and again, always assume that things are case sensitive in this product. So it's capital G, capital B, capital I, -199. The password, which you cannot see, is mobile. Go back. Mobile 199 altogether, lowercase mobile. Again, be careful here because if you are entered in incorrectly 3 times in a row, you lock everybody else out. So it's mobile 199, all one word. Okay, I'm going to click the enter button. This will bring me to the SAP Easy Access Total Misnomer menu. All right, let's go ahead and open up the account balances that we're going to be accessing in this project. So I'm going to start following the path. So I'm going to use Information Systems. Let's see, accounting. You really get a sense of how huge this system is when you start going through these menus. We're in financial accounting. We're going to look at the general ledger. And there was an error here in the instructions. You should look at the information system. And we're going to look at account balances. Okay. Which brings us to this. All right. This is an error in the instructions. Let's see. We're going to try looking at GL account balances. All right. Well, this is the right screen, so hopefully this is going to work just fine. Okay. We're going to look for, let's see, the chart of accounts. We're going to use the Global Bike chart of accounts, which is GL00. And we're going to look for the U.S. company. which is US00. Okay, now the GL account, let's see, we want to look at fiscal year 2012, not 2013, because I don't know if there's data out there for 2013, but I do know there's data for 2012. Okay, that all looks good. So at that point, I'm ready to click the execute button, which is this little clock here. And let's see, we've got, we're going to start by looking at the default 100000. So 1 and 5 zeros, that's the cash bank account, and it's got an accumulated, let's see, a debit balance of 2,486,353.75 and a credit of 986,000, and taking that away leaves an accumulated balance of 1.5 million. Okay, that looks good. Let's see. Don't want to do anything else. You can show by ledger account. All right, and that matches what you can see in the instructions. So once you're done, just checking that out, we'll look at a couple things. Like we'll look at payables also when we actually create the mobile app. That looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and log off. You always get this message about unsaved data. We don't care, so I'm just going to say yes, and I'm back to my main screen.